Well, it's happened. The progressive media has finally found a middle-aged white dude that they don't think is a budding terrorist. In fact, if you haven't picked up on their feelings towards Minnesota's far-left Governor Tim Walz, he is just a regular fount of joy.
The joy factor.
Campaign of joy. You're talking about radical joy.
It is downright joyful.
It looks like a joyous rally. Power of joy.
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 Joy. Joy.
Joy. Joy.
Joy. Joy.
And why wouldn't they be joyous? Oh, sure. On his watch, Minnesota descended into the 7th layer of Dante's Inferno.
Minneapolis Police Precinct 3 up in flames.
But Governor Walz was quick to respond to all of that lawlessness by doing some powerful sidewalk chalk. And when Mayor Fry of Minneapolis begged Walz for National Guard support to keep his city from going up in flames, Walz looked up just long enough from his chalk art to give the mayor a good old nah. After all, those National Guardsmen are nothing more than just 19-year-old cooks.
I think the mayor said I request a National Guard. Phew, this is great. We're going to have massively trained troops. No, you're going to have 19-year-olds who are cooks.
What are they going to do? Now, that might seem an odd take from a dude like Walz, who was once in the National Guard himself. But as it turns out, Walz wasn't a big fan of the Guard then either. That's why the Harris campaign has quietly put out just a little announcement to acknowledge that our little Joy Boy has misspoken a time or two about his military record. He appeared in print and video claiming to be a veteran of Operation Enduring Freedom. He lied.
In this picture, Congressman Walz here is holding a sign that says Enduring Freedom Veterans for Care. This could get the congressman probably thrown in jail in violation of the 2006 Stolen Valor Act.
Yes, you can actually go to prison for that under the Stolen Valor Act, but luckily for Walz, he has immunity from prosecution since he is in fact a Democrat running for high office. Walz claimed that he handled weapons in war. He lied. He claimed to be a retired command sergeant major. He lied. He said of being a combat vet.
Not a hypothetical for me, I've done that.
He lied. Nancy Pelosi recognized Walz.
We'll hear from Command Sergeant Major Tim Walz.
And he didn't correct her, he thanked her.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. And
Walz has repeatedly allowed others to falsely describe him as a combat vet and has promoted articles and books falsely claiming the same thing. It's funny, isn't it? Veterans have been complaining about Walz's stolen valor routine for 15 years, but they haven't been able to get anyone in the national media to take an interest. That would be the same national media that can tell you everything that you ever wanted to know about Justice Sam Alito's wife's flag-flying habits at their family's vacation home. I'm telling you, it's just a different set of rules that you get to play by when you're willing to tell people,
Mind your own damn business.
while also telling them to go ahead and call your office and tattle on their neighbors who dare leave their homes to play basketball with their families in the driveway during COVID. Then that's the government's business. You just get a pass when you're willing to impose laws that let men coerce women into having abortions. When you literally legalize infanticide and deny that your insane school lockdown policies during COVID hurt any kids.
And I know that at the end you had to grade it, but man, the next generation.
Man, it has got to be good to be a left-wing ideologue.
Joyful again.